training week, kind of training week. 2 training sessions out of, well, we only really planned for 2 to be honest. And who's fired up for Christmas? Little Santa's having a snooze over there. There's the tree, nice little backdrop. I freaking love Christmas. Now, really interesting chat to talk about this week. This week is busy work life week. And regardless of what the reasons for the busy is, we all have these moments, these weeks that come up that are busy. And it's important, I guess, to kind of know how to tackle that sort of training wise, how to get through it, what to do, how to also manage the mental side of things as well. Because if you love the lifting and you can't do the thing you love because you got to do the other thing that's more important at the time, you can get a little conflicted and it can play on you a little bit. So let's have a little chitty chat around that. Now, first off, works for me pretty simple. Comp nowhere near anywhere. So training at the moment certainly is not a priority, nor need it to be a priority. For me, I trained, we competed, we had the massive event the night of the deadlift number 4 on for the weekend. So this week was mental in preparation for that, as well as just the physical days did not exist to train. Friday we're setting up, Saturday we're doing the thing, and Sunday we're still doing more putting away, and we are cooked. So even if I wanted to lift or train today, I'm buggered, don't wanna. Pretty simple for that. So that being said, for the week, because I'm that far out from any sort of competition, there was no need to adjust what I was doing. I needed to be mindful of the fact that I'm freaking stressed out of my little brain. Good stress though, but still at the same time, my brain is thinking somewhere else. It's not really prioritizing, even thinking about what I'm doing when I'm lifting. So when that happens, things generally feel a little bit heavier. So you'll see when I lift, move 200 for some trees, which is good. Didn't pop, didn't feel great in the moment. However, because I know what's happening for that week, I know that I'm a bit under the pump and mentally not in the gym. I'm doing something else. I know things are going to be feeling heavy. So I'm cool with it, which is a really important thing, because when things feel heavy when they shouldn't, you can get a little uncool. So a little bit of context. You always need to zoom out and think about it a little bit. As I was saying last time, for me, I'm just thinking about the effort, not the barbell weight. Just want to work hard for that session. That's all it was. So I got the bench for the week, got the deadlift for the week, nothing else for the week. No big deal. Now, obviously, if you're getting closer to comps, that kind of stuff, it's very simple. If you know you got something on in advance, schedule it as a deload. Super duper easy. Many other ways to go about it as well, depending on what time you have for the week. You just compact things together. Pull your squat day, put it in with your deadlift day, pull a bench out, put it over here. You can do it. At the end of the day, when you have a week like this, whether it's prepared for or not prepared for it, 1 week will not matter. Won't matter. As long as you jump straight in next week. Next week I'm training like a savage. Got all the days, gonna do all the things, gonna lift all the stuff. Probably still gonna feel a little bit buggered, because to be honest, we're moving fences and setting them up, packing them down, we're moving plates, we're moving all kinds of stuff, plus the lack of sleep. So the week coming is going to be a little bit rough, but that's all right. We are going to get the 3-4 days. We're going to train and do lots of cool stuff. Check out the week that was though. 3, 2, 1, go. Proof we're conditioning, we're committing to it, we're doing it, we're pushing sleds. Now, the bench. Simple strategy, more weight than last week, and try and keep the same reps. A little bit excited, didn't bomb the bench this week. Managed to hold the 10s, 85, feeling a little bit fitter, for lack of a better word. Fitness for strength is what I would say, not like fit, running, fitness, etc. However, for me that means I feel like I can handle the reps. 90 next week, we're just going to keep chipping up. A nice little mark in the sand, so to speak, would we be able to bash out hundos for 5. Spotto close grip, big fan. We've talked about this one. I really enjoy the work you get on the tricep. For me, with the shoulder being a little tricky, shortening the range of movement with a Spotto takes that all away from my poor little shoulder Reno. Little Coach Ken just sitting in the back there. She's unexcited about me pressing weights, no doubt, probably because there's, well, let's call it 2 plates. One on a little tidy, one is still 2, right? There we go, done. Arms are feeling nice and toasty by this point in time. Moving into the DB incline. extra deep, extra low, bigger stretch on the old pec, challenging that nice little range of movement. Done a lot of flat stuff already, so obviously that's a nice way to continue pressing from a different angle. This week felt nice, felt like the week it should. Everything's moving quite well, so fast, I'm not gassing, not blowing out, and being able to maintain a nice quick pace on the training session being the key word. I like to push these accessories fast with not too many breaks if possible to keep building up this conditioning for me. The overhead press, standing overhead press, shoulder strength I will say is feeling a lot stronger. I'm starting to feel the rewards that I put in all the hard work early in the year of working on my shoulders and getting them stronger, making them feel a lot nicer. So I know that will hopefully lay a nice platform for next year and what we can press. Here we go, supersetting, OG, bodybuilding, bit of an upward pec fly we should call it. For me, this plays a nice role in my shoulder stability stuff, working the little upper pec here. It makes my shoulder feel a lot nicer. And again, like we've talked away, a great way to keep building condition, building fitness, and also, most importantly, just getting more done in your training session. Superset the shit out of it. Get going. Push-ups are back. I remember reading a great chat by a guy called Jason Semiak, who was one of the first to press he didn't press 300, one of the first to press some big weights in Australia, and he always used to talk about doing 100 push-ups after every session. Well, here's me doing 5 or so. Certainly not 100, and making it a little bit harder by being on these dumbbells and pausing, etc. But we got them done. Work towards 100 maybe. Train the arms, fat grip curls, tricep single arm extensions, little bodybuilding, getting it done nice and quick. Now, the daddies. I want to start pushing this top set a little bit more. So I've moved through on singles the last couple of weeks. 200 for a triple, happy. The sumo starting to feel nice. It's not feeling so awkward anymore, which is important, or not so foreign and strange being in that slightly wider position. Coming off the ground nice. I mean, it is only 160, so it should pop up quite nice. Happy I'm getting reasonably upright. Again, I think the hips could turn out a little bit more, get my shoulders a little bit more over the barbell. But it is moving very, very nice. Jump 20 on last week, we'll jump 20 again. Getting 180 this week coming. That'll be interesting to see how that goes. Loose plan would to finish this block 200 with some 5s. No belt would be good too, to be able to keep that up. Maybe we can find that in the next run.